It's been 17 years since the last can of Old Style beer was manufactured here in La Crosse.
But today marks the return of that familiar logo with a new brew being made at the City Brewery. News 8's Eric Jacobson was at the unveiling today, and he now joins us with more.
Martha and Mike, brewmasters at the City Brewery have been trying for years to get Old Style brew back here in La Crosse. Today marked the unveiling of the Old Style Oktoberfest beer, a new seasonal beer being made right here in the city. And they say seeing that famous symbol back in the factory is a big win for the city with such a rich tradition.
It's synonymous with La Crosse.
When you think of beer and La Crosse, it's hard not to think about Old Style.
This is the home of Old Style.
But for brewmaster Randy Hughes, who has worked at the brewery since the 70s, watching the brand leave in the 90s was a big blow.
Sad's an understatement. Old Style had been part of La Crosse since 1902, and to take care of and watch over that brand for, at that point, over 20 years. It was sad, it was disappointing, it was closer to devastating than sad.
It's why for several years, both Hughes and master brewer Greg Dews had been working on crafting a beer to make a return to its home.
Randy and I collaborated on what the brew should be. We kind of separately came up with our own recipes and compared, and they're almost the same.
Great brewing minds think alike, I guess.
And that's when Old Style Oktoberfest was born.
This is a true German Oktoberfest beer.
Going to have a nice malty body with just enough hop character to give it balance, and great drinkability while standing in a beer garden.
It's a move, they say, that brings a little history back to La Crosse.
It's big for the city, and it brings back the pride of what La Crosse was for being a brewing town.
So for these guys, it's a day not about reminiscing. Instead, it's about saying cheers. One more time.
People thought we would never see Old Style made in La Crosse again, and this year we did it.
Great stuff.
Now, just to be clear, the City Brewery will only be making this seasonal blend, not the entire Old Style brand. The brewery says to expect the beer to be available around the first week in August, which you can either get on tap or in cans.
All right, thanks a lot, Eric. A hot day to be out in that Lederhosen. City Brewery also has locations in Pennsylvania and Tennessee.